on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Playing their fourth shot. This is their fifth shot. Straight out of the top drawer.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hold. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Here's HV3. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Quality shot, that one. Going with the 5-wood. This one looks like it's going right. Is that what they had in mind?
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
This putt for par here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
second shot here at the 10th. Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the third shot. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That is hunting for the hole. And gets that putt of distance to go. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green. Clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Okay, time to return to the action. Henny, what's the player facing here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Currently at 7 over par. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Well, now you just got to pray for good luck because that one's heading towards the sand. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Great touch.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Well, when your rival plays golf every single second of the day and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner, this is what you get.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Playing from around 230 yards. Opting for the 3-wood. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup. This one to save par.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Sitting at 8 over for the round. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 14th. Going with the 7. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
This has eyes for the hole. Shame it didn't drop. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. Par putt coming up here. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Oh my, that was launched. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, that was a safe play. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. This putt is about 8 feet. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. A bogey putt awaits. Job done. Let's head to the next. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Second shot here on the 17th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And here we are with the third shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. A bit long on that one. Just didn't drop. And this one will be for double bogey. Yep, well done. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. All right, one more hole to go. The 18. That's a big drive. Getting ready to play their third. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Greens and regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
And that brings to an end his event. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.